Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whenever you are. Welcome to a new DC live stream. I'm your host, Matthew Batira, here with you once again for some altcoin technical analysis. Alrighty, so if you are a first-time viewer, feel free to subscribe, like the video, and also turn on all notifications. We are going to go into the charts for your favorite altcoins. All you need to do is type your favorite altcoin in the comment section, and I will do some technical analysis on it. Alrighty, let's quickly look at Bitcoin because it's doing Bitcoin things and still getting pretty good support around the value area low of this entire sideways range. So if I chuck on my fixed range indicator, we can see that right now, oops, I didn't click the second click. All right, right now Bitcoin is at $19,100. It's around a high volume node, but there's probably a little bit more action around the 19,300 mark. And if we do have a swift push to the upside, I can foresee the point of control around $20,000 being the next point of resistance. So maybe a rejection there if we do happen to be able to pump up a couple $100. Alrighty, so let's jump into CoinMarketCap. If you're watching, I see we've got one person live, which is fantastic. Feel free to drop your favorite altcoin in the comment section, and I could do some technical analysis. But whilst we're doing that, let's maybe have a look at some coins on CoinMarketCap that I might be interested in. I am interested in Matic, so I did look at its chart yesterday. It seems to be doing pretty well. It looks like it could be a giant bull flag. Let's dive into the charts of Matic to start with. USDT. Alrighty, so on the weekly scale, so I can see that I've done some TA on this before. Looks like we had the head and shoulders that I had spoken about. Looks like it hit. But right now, as I sort of mentioned just before, it looks like we could be creating a bit of a bull flag. So let's draw a couple of things. We're in this sort of channel right now. Okay, so bounce around this channel, but if you are into TA, then you know there's a bit of a, we'll take it from the safest option to start with. This is kind of the bull flag zone. We go to the breakout. We could get a bit of a breakout here in Matic if it stays stable and stays within this downward channel range. But if Bitcoin does have a bit of a drop, then obviously look for the bottom end of the channel for Matic. So yeah, it's not a bad price. It's at 80 cents. What was the all-time high of Matic? Let's have a look. So we're at 280. So it hasn't had the, what was the all-time? So about 90%. It did have a 90% drop. Okay. So that's interesting in itself. Now we have, from where we are, it's only about 70%. Okay, so Matic seems to be like holding up pretty well. You can see that its chart is completely different to Bitcoin. If you are someone that uses TradingView and you want to compare charts, you can just click this plus button up here, type in BTC, for example, and it overlays the chart. So if we look at the Bitcoin chart on the daily, we can see, let me just remove some of these drawings. We can see that the price action has, look at Bitcoin. It's been trading quite sideways for the last few months, but we've got Matic seems to have had a bit of a better bounce and is now staying well above its, let's call it this bear market all-time low on the 19th of June. So it's holding the price pretty well. That gives me sort of some confidence that it could be a good buy because a lot of people believe in the project, and we haven't sort of stayed at the lows like Bitcoin and Ethereum have done around 30 cents. So promising. like all things, I wouldn't be, I'm not recommending you to buy it. This is just one of the coins that I've been keeping my eye on. I have held Matic in the past. I use Matic for a couple of things, especially on the Polygon network, which is the native network that you need to use Matic on. I think I've bought a couple of projects that are on Matic. So it's a bit like Ethereum. It's a bit like Binance Smart Chain. They've got their own chain, and the fees are quite low. I know that OpenSea now trades, I think, in Matic, so you can buy NFTs with Matic. I think there's a lot of NFT platforms as well that trade on Matic. So that's some good news. But in the short term, it looks like it's holding quite well. So I'm pretty happy to see that. All right, we've got 2 people watching, guys. If you're first-time viewers, feel free to drop your favorite altcoin in the comment section, and I can do some technical analysis on it. David, oi, what's going on with the gaming TCG coin? Yep. So what's going on? No. But if you want, you can always type it in here, and there's always a bit of a news article on some of the bigger coins. It looks like it's doing okay. It's just holding. Let's have a look if there's any news. Coinbase, it's only nope. How to silly nope. Okay, doesn't seem like there's any news on TCG. So it's not the worst thing. Like, you can always, if you want news about the project, always feel free to head to their website, join their community on Reddit, Twitter. You can check out some articles on Medium, or you can even jump into their Discord. There you go, under Discord, and ask them how the token is going. But we can see the market cap since I jumped in. I jumped in at 10 cents. The market cap has come down about $1 million. But hey, look, it's not something that I throw a lot of money at. Like all altcoins, it's always speculative. But if it can outperform Bitcoin in the next bull run, then of course I want a bag of every altcoin that does that, so I can buy myself some more Bitcoin, because at the end of the day, that's the aim of the game. So it looks like it's still a good buying opportunity. Like, it looked like a great game. Let's just hope that their marketing is on point, and they can get the word out there to rival this, games like Illuvium. But thanks, Dave. Thanks for your comment on TCG, one of the coins that we're presenting at the Oz Crypto Convention, which I know you attended, which is great. Alrighty, what else? Let's have a look at. I've been buying a couple of coins on BNB chain lately because, I prefer decentralization now. I'm not buying too many coins on, major exchanges that require KYC. So now that I've got my MetaMask set up well, I think I'm just going to be trying to buy some coins on the BNB chain and stay off the grid as much as possible. Synthetics is one that's dropped a lot since the all-time high, and it is a coin that I always hear people talk about on the tube. So right now, looking pretty good at $2. You could have got it at pennies. So it's probably one that I'm looking at buying. I did look at its chart. SNY, isn't SNY? Was it SNY? SNX. SNX. I did look at it the other day. It didn't look too hot. So it looks like, see, the money flow on the daily is in the thick red on the daily. If we go to the weekly, it's not looking any better. Heavy red money flow, but we could be curving up here. So we could be getting a green dot on the weekly, which is pretty good. The all-time low was 142 during this bear market. So a bit like Matic, it's kind of held above the, its recent low quite well. The chart doesn't look too great, higher, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high. So we want to see a reversal. If we want to see a reversal, we need to see a higher high than this high, which was at $4.40. But I'm going to be snaking myself a little bag of synthetics this week. So that's one coin that I'm looking out for. What else have I been looking at? So what did I buy this week? Let's talk about what I bought this week. So I bought some Doge. I bought some DOT. What else did I buy this week? I bought some Harmony. Where's Harmony? There we go. Harmony one. Bought some of that. And what I'm looking to buy is a couple of DEXs. So Sushi Swap, 1 inch. What's the other one? Uniswap. So I'm doing a bit of a decentralized jump and buying a few coins that have pulled back a lot, either did really well last bull run, so I should have a good community to push it back up next bull run. Most coins aren't going to do what they did do in their first bull run. They're not going to get those crazy percentage returns or 1000x. You're not going to see that. So Shiba's not going to 1000x again. It's just decreased rate of return as things get around for longer. But there are some good projects on PancakeSwap that I do want to buy. So I'm going to be definitely ramping up a few of my altcoin selections and my altcoin bags, just so we can, start diversifying. We are, like I said, I've been saying, we're closer to the end of this bear market than the beginning. So I'm definitely trying to bag a few things because even right now, I'll be confident that most things that I bought will definitely 5x. Just, that's the bull run is crazy. So, where from all-time lows, let's look at Bitcoin just as an example. From bear market all-time lows, percentages in each bull run are crazy. Broken new coin by bit. Just remove that. Yep. So if you picked the all-time low from each bull run, let's just go from this one. That's pretty good return. So that's 584x. So from $2 to, let's go. I just want to make sure my math. So $2 times 50, 584. Oh, see, I always forget that. So 584x. 584x for this bull run. That's fine. 584x. This one was 119x. So let's go 119x. Right, and this is just Bitcoin, by the way. This is just Bitcoin. And then we will go to the next one. From all-time low to there. So we're looking at a 20x. So Bitcoin does, let me just double check that. So I got that right. Pretty sure it's 20x. Yep, 20x, 21x. So, we've gone 584, 119, 20. If we get, if Bitcoin 5x is from here, you're looking at 5x is here, right here. So we're looking at $112,000 Bitcoin. If that's just a 5x. And that's being generous because I'm just getting this number. So 584 divided by 4 is 146. 119 divided by 4. Oops. 119 divided by 4 is 29. So let's go divided by 5 then. So that's pretty close. Divided by 5. So 584 divided by 5, 116. So that's pretty close. So you go 20 divided by 5 is a 4x, right? So Bitcoin, most likely a 4x from wherever it lands. 4x gets us, what's that? I didn't see. Where do we get to? All right. 4x gets us a $90,000 Bitcoin. So that is, if we divide this number by 4, you get close to this number. If you divide this number by, 5. If you divide this number by 5, you get 124. If you divide this number by 5, you get close to 20. And if you divide this number by 4, you get a 4x. So a 4x, as I just went through from all-time low, it's not bad. 4x is, 90K. So I know everyone's like, oh, it's only gone up by 20. But the thing is, this chart is going to become logarithmic. So where's my one where I can curve. Like Bitcoin will start having a bit of a logarithmic regression band, kind of like this. All right, so you can do a line of best fit like this. Okay, so this line is obviously going to extend out. Let's remove that. So that is like the floor of Bitcoin. You know, over time it will do something like this. You know, something like this. Let's just call that. So the floor, next floor, depending on where the bear market bottom will be, could be, you know, 30 to 40K kind of thing. Because this line, this upper line is also going to, if I just clone that and I just chuck this on top of here, like this, I go there, and then I take this down, and then I make it round, make it all pretty for you guys, like that. Look at that. We're getting pretty close, So, you know, we're looking at next bull market, you're hitting, you know, 90K. I think a lot of people are going to start taking profits before that 100K thing in. We'll get 100K and everyone starts FOMOing in. So we could possibly do that. Oh, I just definitely skewed the screen. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, you know, 90K could be right. And we are at the bottom. So 4x from where we are at the bottom is, yeah, and close to 90K. So that could work. And because the diminished returns. So there we go, 90K. So we've called it. That's it. We're hitting 90K next bull run. Whoa, we're young. But yeah, that's something to look out for. All right, guys, if you're watching, feel free to shoot me some of your altcoins. This is an altcoin stream, so I want to keep it in the altcoin. Zilliqa, here is another coin that I've held multiple times. I've held Zilliqa twice through its first bull run and the second bull run. But yeah, look, it didn't do. So we've got the bull run of 2018, we just spiked up to 20. Then this bull run came up to equal highs, kind of underperformed, a bit like XRP, definitely underperformed during this bull market compared to the previous one. What else? What else do we want to look at? Baby Doge, no. So Cartesi is one that Bitboy crypto was shilling a lot during the bull market. $1.60 right now at 16 cents. It's come down a fair bit before it's during its So we can see that it's okay. It was cents to the dollar. It's still at about 5x from the bottom, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it's not I don't know if the project is any good. I actually don't know much about the project, but I just thought I'd look at it because Bitboy Crypto kept talking about it. What do they do? Decentralized layer 2 infrastructure that supports Linux and mainstream software components. For the first time, developers can code scalable smart contracts with rich software tools, libraries, and the services. Okay. Cool. I don't know too much. I'm not really into IT and all that, but yeah, that is, you know, if that's up your alley, that could be something you'd like to invest in. What else? What else can we look at? I know Venus. I think wasn't Venus connected to Luna? Pretty sure it's connected to Luna, but that looks like I don't know. What else? PokerStarter. This is the pre-platform to getting onto Polkadot. I think I had some PokerStarter at one stage, and yeah, it went to $6, and it's looking kind of sad at 45 cents. But let's have a quick look at it. POLS, I think. Yep. POLS, USDT. Let's have a look at PokerStart. Oof, not looking good. Let's see if we've got anything on the weekly. Nope. Let's go daily. Okay, looking like more liquidity exiting the market here. Getting a very deep anchor wave. Stochastic is coming down. But we are at quite low numbers, so could be something that I'm looking at as well. I'll have to check the bank account, you know, throw $100 at a few different coins, see if we can get some crazy returns. I mean, at the end of the day, a bit like those, there was a couple of Australian guys that put $250 in Doge when it first came out. I think they turned it into 10 million or something. So look, you can get some good luck if you back the right project, but there's so many projects. It'd be very difficult to invest in every single one. So it's always good to diversify, even in the crypto market and the stock market, even in just always in life, hedge. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, because I'm sure you've heard of bad stories, people losing everything, going all in on one protocol. So make sure you never go all in. As Sportsbet says, bet with your head, not over it. Alrighty, Bitcoin seems like it's wanting to make a small move to the upside. So I've got 3 people watching. I've had only one request of an altcoin. So if you're watching and you want to get your favorite altcoin looked at, just type it into the chat and I'll have a look and let you know what I think is going to happen and where it could go, or how much lower it could go as well. Oh, that's one I wanted to look at is Chiliz. Chiliz. Spoke about this at the Australian CryptoCon with a couple of guys. They're big believers in it. I mean, oh geez, look at that parabolic rise, 5 cents to 70 cents. Oof, that's pretty crazy. So let's have a look at Chiliz. CHZ, XRP. Someone wants XRP. Alrighty, I'll do some XRP. I'm not a fan of XRP, but at the end of the day, I'm not here for me. I'm here for you guys. I mean, you could say it's a bit of a giant bear flag, bull flag, a bit like what's the name we looked at before? We looked at, what was it that we looked at? We looked at Matic. Matic has a very similar chart to this, huge run up, and then it came down, and then now it's in a bit of a bull flag. But hey, if this bull flag goes off, oof, Jesus, we're going to look at some decent returns here. $3.90. when the breakout does occur. So probably not a bad thing to jump on. All right, XRP. Let's have a look at the old XRP. Okay, on the weekly scale. Okay, we're still in the red money flow. We did bounce twice off a point of support. I think we covered this one. Double bottom. The chart doesn't look too bad. If we get the green money flow on the weekly up into the green, I feel pretty confident. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. So XRP is in the green money flow on the daily. So that's, positive for XRP. Could we get a bit of a retracement to see if we can actually jump into this one? Just put on my magnet so we make sure we get the right values. So, okay, it came close to 618. Geez, I hope that wasn't the opportunity. Look, I'm not a massive fan of XRP, but I'm a fan of making money. So at the end of the day, if a coin's going to make me money, I'm not going to be too biased towards it. You know what I mean? And, everyone knows XRP underperformed last bull market because of, SEC dramas. But you could have got it at 10 cents. And it still went up, 20x. That's not a bad bull market, 20x. And this is for a coin that was around for the previous bull market. So, if it does a 4 or 5x from here, just even to $2, it's, it's a good return. There's not many places that will give you 4x on your money over the course of 4 years. So yeah, it looks like we've got a good support at 32, and we bounced off it twice, and now we're at 48. So not bad. It's probably something I can I might look at as well, just because it looks like the data is telling me that it looks a lot better than most things that we've looked at. Yes, the weekly stochastic has crossed over, so yeah, we could come back down. Maybe we get a third bottoming out, which would be even more bullish. So that's a double bottom. A triple bottom would be great. That would give me some real good confidence in XRP for the next or upcoming bull run, and that's great. Alrighty, we're at 25 minutes. If there's any final coins that anyone would like me to look at, please let me know now, or I will get out of this place and go see if my decentralized new card is going to work, because I want to see if I can take some money out from the bank. Alrighty. Final call. 3, 2, 1. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure as usual. Thank you so much for jumping on the live stream. If you missed this and you're watching this on replay, just drop me a comment in below. Tell me that you watch this on replay, and feel free to jump on next time, 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, to give me your favorite altcoin, and I'll be sure to do some technical analysis on it for you. That's it from me. Catch you on the next video. Bye.